Did you know that Analog Wonderland, the British film stockist and lab, do mystery boxes? Because if you're going to waste money on film, might as well not know what you're going to get. But actually it is quite fun. Instead of choosing the stock you want, paying for the stock that you want, receiving the stock that you want, like monetary transactions normally go, in this case you give Analog Wonderland some money and they send you something. And seriously, for those who enjoy the unpredictability of film and the process of shooting film, but maybe they're looking in their fridge like, don't really want to shoot that last roll of portrait, but I don't really know which stock I want to order next. Well, mystery boxes are a great option for that kind of case. They send you 3 rolls of film and it will work out cheaper than choosing these 3 rolls separately. If you win the Lucky Dip lottery, you even save 30% compared to buying them all separately. Surprisingly, this is not an ad. Point is, I bought one and I'm going to open it and we're going to see what's in there and then I'm going to choose one and shoot it. So let's get on with that. First off, I gotta say, I love Analog Wonderland's presentation, how they send the film rolls. Always makes me happy. So we've got 1 roll of Delta 400, classic black and white film. Next is a roll of Rollei RPX 400, another black and white 400 speed film. I wonder if this is the one that's slightly infrared sensitive. Not sure, but I've never shot this stock, so that's very cool. And third, we have Dubblefilm Pacific. Now, Dubblefilm, they do like pre-exposed film, so there'll be either some weird color shifts or some patterns or textures already on the film. It's not something I would have bought myself, but I am interested to shoot it, so thank you, Mystery Box, for that. This is their Pacific 200, which looks like it's got some funky faded colors, more on the cool tones. Yeah, maybe this is the one I'm going to choose actually, so maybe load this up in a minute and go out and shoot it. But something else is the box design. I want to just shout out to the box design. In a world of square film boxes, it's really nice to see something a bit different. And this is a really nice little box. Let's have a look further down in here. Obviously, we got the little order form for sending your film back, a track label, and a nice little sticker for their newly released own brand film, Wonderpen. So, cool stuff. I'm going to load up the Dubblefilm Pacific in my Bronica, and let's go out and take some pictures of it. The thing with double exposures is you should always underexpose by 1 stop per extra exposure that you're going to do. So if you're going to do a double exposure, each shot should be 1 stop underexposed. Now, double film is already exposed 1 time, but I don't know if they exposed it already underexposed the first time, in which case I should underexpose it also. But if they exposed it at the correct exposure, then by me exposing as the correct exposure, I'll be 1 stop overexposed at the end. So, not entirely sure what to do. But for the next 5 shots, I'm going to underexpose 1 stop, and hopefully that will equal a more correct exposure, and you'll see more of the first exposure. That's the plan. So for the next 5 shots, I'm going to overexpose biostop, which, considering what I said earlier, is probably a terrible idea. But the base film for this stock is actually Kodak Gold, which is very popularly shot one stop over. So let's see. No. Why? People often tell me that my reviews are too positive. I always finish the videos with, I love this stock, so impressed with this stock, really great results. Well, it's your lucky day, because today is going to be a bit different, because why? It hurts me that this film exists. Kodak Gold is such a wonderful film stock, which Kodak blessed us with in 120. Why would you pay a premium, in this case, double the price, for someone to utterly ruin it for you? Save yourself £10, or buy 2 rolls of Kodak Gold. Leave one by the heater for a week, and shoot the other one 3 stops underexposed. Then at least you've got 30 photos of complete garbage instead. Anyway, on to something less opinion-based. The technicalities of the double exposure, as predicted. If you underexpose the second exposure, it comes through a bit more of the first exposure. In this case, the orange undertones overpowered the photos. The more you overexpose, the more you overpower the original exposure, and you get less of it and more of what you just took a picture of. So if you're ever unfortunate enough to be gifted one of these rolls of film, just overexpose it, save yourself a little bit of pain. I guess because of the destroyed shadows, it does convert to quite a smooth black and white photo. But for the same price, just buy 3 rolls of Ilford. I honestly don't understand the audience for this film. It feels like it's catered solely for people with more money than sense, who feel like fresh film gives too much of a clean result and won't get enough fire emojis on their TikTok post. Yeah, nothing else to say. Now I'm angry. Goodbye.